Oh my goodness, that tune always reminds me that it's time to take a movement. This is the movement. I'm producer Mike, and along with Jake, we're going to give you the movement today, everybody. We're brought to you by Velocity Restorations. 850-809-6798 can get you one of these sweet trucks. And I think they got that plane in the back somewhere, which is, always cool, right? You could always use a plane. Velocity, yes, our good friends at Velocity, taking care of us, scratching backs. Lots and lots of fun. But, yeah, welcome. I think we should just go ahead and get this turd started, as it were. We know that we have shitty transitions. That's what we got again today. And, yeah, someday that'll be good. But till then, you are just going to get the movement. And good evening. No opening video today. Didn't really have much inspiration. I'm thinking about expanding that segment out a little bit. Like maybe to you folks. Like have you record like maybe a 30-second to 1-minute video. You send it in to... Oh, I don't have it on this screen, do I? Yeah, I don't want to fuck with it. Send it into my email address, which is producermikepodcasts. producermikepodcasts@gmail.com. And then maybe we'll play your video at the top of the show. Wouldn't that be a hoot? Let's see. Before I bring Jay in, was there top of the shit things that I wanted to talk to you about? I don't think so. Let's just go ahead and bring Jay in. Ladies and gentlemen, you know him. I know him. It's Jay GiGiGi Morales. Hi, Jay. Look at you. You got all this. What's all this fancy bullshit you got under your name? Oh. Well, isn't that... Barrett Jackson. You've piqued my interest. What is a Barrett Jackson, and how do I get her number? Oh. Oh, no shit. Okay. Okay. Well, isn't that a hoot? Now they're auctioning these off? Okay. So this week. All right. All right, folks. Well, if you're in the Canterbury area, head over to the Barrett Jackson Auctioneers and pick yourself up this sweet ride here. This is the 72 Classic F Ford 100, as Jay mentioned, in and two-tone white with I don't know what we call that color. Baby subdued baby blue. Yeah. Ooh, a little jacked up there from the ground. A bit of a what we call that, an olive drab green with a cream or a white. I can hear you. Maybe. Yeah, T Hines, I'm not taking any fucking phone calls. I'm doing a goddamn show. All right. So does that mean they can't hear? All right, chat room. Can you hear Jay? And why not? I've got you on an output and everything. So anyway, damn, we missing the auction shout out. Yeah, Red Rums can hear you. So oh no, now it says Mysterious Vixen can't hear Jay. No audio on Jay. All right. Well, I'm gonna bounce. Well, well, that's if you're not if listen, the chat is the chat. There, we can't continue on like this, Jay, if we can't hear you. You know what I mean? All right. So why don't you like bounce or something and come back and see if that works? I'm not sure what's happening. So, um, yeah, do that or something. All right. Well, fuck. I don't know. You see, what happened is Jay's got all this new fancy shit. He's coming in level. I don't know what the fuck. I might just give up. We haven't been making any money. I told you guys that we need $20 a week to sustain this. So, you know, why don't you start paying for these technical issues and whatnot? So, no, well, as long as we've got a moment, I want to wish a very happy birthday to our very own Mysterious Vixen. She celebrated her 29th birthday, I believe, over the weekend. So happy birthday, Mysterious Vixen. I hope you had a wonderful day. Maybe had a beer or two, and you know anything else that seems to, I don't know, whatever. This may be a short movement if we can't get Jay back. So we'll try Jay here in a minute. But what the game plan will be is if Jay doesn't work, screw it. Um, Whatever. We'll have to figure it out for next week. And what I'll do is I'll go into the two topics that I have. I'll then go to the chat. We were going to try the Zoom again today, but we've decided that that is probably going to fail. Well, now we know it'll absolutely fail. And yeah, so we'll keep it tight for you folks today. And T Hines likes a tight show anyway because he's got breastfeeding to do. So all right, let's go back to Jay and see if we can get this to work here. So co-host and show on stream. All right, Jay, did you make any adjustments to...
Hopefully they can hear me now. I see everything is working properly on my side again. If they cannot hear me still, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave one more time, and I'm gonna close the Streamlabs down and not use that, and then just come in as normal.
Yeah, it's possibly maybe you got muted on that side or whatever. Anyway, T Hines, can you hear Jay Geeky Morales
Yeah, it looks like
now?
we can hear myself now.
No, we couldn't hear Jay. Still can't. Dumbass Mike. All right, why don't I just go over to the chat?
No, they can hear me. I just turned it up over here. They can definitely hear me.
No, I gotta wait for the chat to say. The chat's been saying they can't hear you. Now I need someone in the chat to say they can hear you.
It was yesterday, no type of
Because
celebration.
I'm no longer the producer of the show. The chat room is. They're
Oh, they helped us out because then we would have just had producer Mike's show.
right. The producer Mike show might be a thing. We got Jay. Yes. Fuck yes. Woo!
We got Jay.
All right. Um. All right. So
Don't
I
touch
teased
nothing.
everybody with the chat room there a little bit. Fuck you. God damn it. Now the Colonel is fucking calling me.
Wow, the Colonel. Doesn't he go live tomorrow?
No, he's February 23rd.
Friday. The day of
February
Barrett Jackson. Oh, February 23rd.
February 23rd, correct.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, okay.
But we'll talk about that in a minute. So, all right. So let's hurry up and get into topic one since we've wasted way too much fucking time now. It is tax season. Where now we can't. I can hear him now. Thank God. Okay. The taxes. Well, the federal government will start beginning to accept tax returns on the 26th of January, which I think is Monday of next week. Jay, now that I'm retired and I've fixed income, I really need my return back as soon as possible. So my plan is to actually submit my return on the 26th ASAP, getting it in there so I can get my funds as soon as possible.
Indeed.
How do you generally run tax season? Do you wait all the way until April 15th, or do you try to get it done early?
As soon as I get these W forms, I will be heading down. I only have one of them right now. I need one more, so then it should be good. After that,
Okay.
yep. As soon as I get them, I usually make the appointment and get it done. I'm the idiot that pays the $300 fee to get that done, but yeah.
Well, if you're hiring a professional, that's I think that's money well spent. I use TurboTax myself, so cost me $80-$90 or whatever to use TurboTax. I just try to make sure I have.
Go ahead. You make sure that what? Sorry, go ahead. I'm so sorry.
I make sure I have all my documents. Like that's what I've been doing now for the past few days. It's like, okay, I know that I have been withdrawing from my 401k. I have sold stocks. So I know those are going to be my two income streams that I need to make sure I've got all my paperwork for. Then, your mortgage and all that shit for your deductions. But yeah, so that's what I have looking forward to me in the next few days.
Cool. I had heard something after the 2025 tax season or 2024 tax season, sorry, that something with TurboTax was going to change. Do you know anything about that? Maybe some information to spew out to the viewers?
No, I mean, TurboTax updates itself every single year based on the new tax rules.
Yes, that's exactly what I had heard.
So that's generally what they will do every year, just to make sure that they keep up to speed. Yeah. So, but anyway, so again, you do try to get your taxes done as soon as possible. As soon as you've got
possible.
Your documents.
Yes. Right. Yep. As soon as possible, and usually they're in. So I know that I already got the email confirmation. The next W form comes in at the end of the month. So as soon as I get that in, immediately going straight to that appointment, which will be like a week ahead or something. And then by the middle of February, I should be getting that money in. Middle of February, end of February. So I don't.
Well, that's what I want. That's what I'm trying to aim for. I'd like to get mine before the first week of, or during the first week of February, if possible. I take a withdrawal, right? I take a withdrawal every month for my 401k, and what I'm trying to avoid is taking that withdrawal altogether for the month of February. If I can get my tax return, and maybe win a couple DraftKings contests. Should be able to sustain myself, and not having to take a withdrawal for a month is a big deal, because that money gets to stay. Yeah. Maybe buy a golf cart someday. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that'll be cool. So then you don't have to ask no more, Uber to take you here and there. You can just take the golf cart.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, there you go. Right, yeah. Take the golf cart to the airport. Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it. To tell them, hey, I just need the parking space for 3 days. That's it. But, talking about DraftKings, talk to me about the Broncos versus the Bills. What did you think?
Yeah, we
Did you
had
watch it?
NFL action over the weekend. The Broncos ended up victorious over the Buffalo Bills, right? Was it
Yeah,
Buffalo
33
Bills?
30. Broncos 33, Bills
Outstanding
30.
game, back and
Yeah,
forth. Um,
we
yeah, I
watched
wish I
real
had the over.
football on Saturday. Real football.
Yeah,
The only thing that
and
was disappointing, in my opinion, is that and a lot of people will agree who was watching this, any Bills fans out there. Um, the Broncos won because of the penalties on the referees.
typical
God,
response.
that's a
Typical
typical response
response.
from a Buffalo Bills Bills Mafia, people would say. But
Yeah,
I did
but
watch
the
it though. A lot of things in there were shady. I watched it, and I wasn't the only one watching it. I had a couple people watching it, and they said the same thing. That a couple of things in there were miscalled. Now they're investigating, though. That's what I heard.
you're investigating.
No, that they're investigating.
Mm,
Unbound will
okay.
investigate after the investigation is done.
Well, I tell you what. Once the investigation is done, we'll do our own investigation and ensure that investigation was investigated in the proper way an investigation should.
It sounds like a Wild Western kind of deal that's coming up soon, producer Mike.
Speaking of the Wild Western, yes, the Wild Western's in the can. We mentioned that last week. Hopefully, we'll have some details soon on that. Maybe we'll make that a movement episode or gathering. It's like let's get everyone to go to Austin, Texas for the premiere.
Yeah, that would be a cool idea.
Yeah,
Everybody meet up.
that would be mint. All right, so Jade, my second topic I wanted to go with today before we go to the chat. So yeah, in the chat, tell us what your tax behavior is this time of year.
Indeed.
Um, but what I had done, Jay, is over the weekend, and that's probably why I actually felt a little under the weather yesterday, and this is probably the reason why. So I was kind of tidying up a little, and every time I clean the apartment, I end up getting sick afterwards. But I've got these clear bins, right? I think they're Tupperware clear bins for storage. Okay, and the see-through ones are awesome because you can pack whatever you want in there, throw it into a closet or something, and then you could just open your closet and be able to see what's
What's
in each
inside?
one of these. Right. So primarily, I use these bins for clothing, and I keep I made the observation that I've got like 8 bins, like 8 of these medium-sized bins that are just filled with clothes. And obviously, I'm not wearing them because they're in the fucking bins. But the clothes are primary. Like, there's a lot of military stuff, right? So obviously, I don't want to, get rid of that shit. And then, concert T-shirts that I'll never fit in again. But I just can't
Never get rid of
part
them.
with can't part with it because I know this T-shirt that says it's an extra large, but just by viewing it, you can tell it's a medium. And you probably paid $60 for it at the concert. And I'm like, I'm
At the
not
concert.
throwing this out,
No,
right?
no, no.
So I keep that shit. But there are plenty of other bins that have just older clothes or just old or types of clothing like pullovers. And I'm just curious. It brought some thoughts to me. It's like, how many clothes for, an aging male do you actually fucking need? I determined that I probably have close to 100 t-shirts, of which I wear maybe 5 on a regular basis.
Yeah, which are the five that are your favorite out of the 100?
Well, I mean, just being practical, right? I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
it's just a practical, like this shirt right here. It's a blue t-shirt, right? I actually I gave this particular one the Steve Jessup treatment, right? So I got cut the sleeves off, right?
Yeah.
I fucking love that shit. No sleeves, and and it's a comfortable shirt. But then I've got this other T-shirt that's in this bin that I suppose I could wear. It's not like this shirt is necessarily out of my size. The concert T-shirts are not in my size anymore, but there are these other shirts in there. But maybe just because it says something on it, or I got it at an event or whatever, and I just don't wear it anymore. So I'm just curious, and the chat can chime in on this as well. It's like how many pairs of pants, how many T-shirts, how many button-up shirts, and then how many goddamn shoes should a 50-year-old man have? right? Not working, right? We don't work. Jay, you don't work right now. I don't work, so there's no reason for us to own a tie, right?
Yeah.
So how much is too much? I mean, like, and that's the other thing. We still buy more clothes. Like next week, you might end up buying another article of clothing. I should not have to buy an article of clothing for anything for at least another for years about the amount of clothing I have.
Well, I do buy a shirt every other 2 weeks. I have too many shirts. I have at least 2 bins already put away because I know I'm not gonna wear those shirts, and it's not because they don't fit. Because I mean, a couple don't, but the ones that do fit and I really like, I rather put them away for future.
Maybe
You know.
maybe we'll run a contest. I'll find a bin of my clothes. I'm like, God, why do I even have this? And then we'll give that away as a grand prize. Just ship you
the second
37 of my old ass T-shirts that are in a bin. I'll even show you the ship to the bin.
I'll rummage through it. No, I got
And then
one of my bins. I have all my favorite sweaters that I've collected throughout the years. I have them all in there, so I try not to get rid of anything.
Yeah. Now, when I was in Florida, I guess I could give myself a little bit more credit because I have sweatshirts and I had those in the bin, but rarely would you need a sweatshirt when I was living in Tampa. But now that I live here in Nevada, in the desert, I mean, it was 37 degrees last night. If I wanted to go tooling outside a little bit, you damn straight, I better have, my I got shit to do sweatshirt on, I'm glad I have it.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I think the T-shirt, I think I really need to go through the bins. And since I have so many bins, you can't see them. You can't see it. But on either side of my chair, I've got 2 bins stacked on each other, so I can put stuff on them for the show. Like my mouse is on one of the bins.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's how you do it.
Yeah.
You don't need to buy a chair. Just use what you already have.
You don't need a table. You don't need a desk. Just a couple of bins.
Couple bins. I bet that's half of these monitors on his side are on bins, ladies and gentlemen.
And here's the great thing too. If you have people come over and you're embarrassed by the bins, just put a Journey towel over it. It's like, oh, what is that? It's like, oh, it's just my table with a Journey towel over it. Oh, it's wonderful. Yeah. What a wonderful thing for me to see in your house. Beautiful. So yeah, there's options.
Yeah, you can ask the narrator of talking about that real quick. You can mysteriously pull up the beautiful Atlas epoxy commercial. I haven't seen it in weeks. I've been wanting to see that Atlas epoxy floors commercial that you first threw out.
Well, there's a second one now. There is actually a second ad that's been completed.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. I do not have that up and ready, but I tell you what, Jay, I'll have it ready for next week. You see, the thing is, this is a Velocity Restorations sponsored show, so I try to keep it just Velocity. It's okay. It's okay to mention Brad and his brand new epoxy flooring at Atlas epoxy flooring. Yeah, look at Jay getting fancy with his switching and stuff. But yeah, I created a second ad for Brad.
Oh,
and yeah, maybe I will show that. Well, I tell you what I may do is I'll show that for because I do the NFL Pick Show on the weekend. So maybe on Saturday morning when we launch our next show, we'll add an epoxy flooring ad.
Yeah, because I would love to see one. I haven't seen one. We opened up the show with poor Brad getting hit with the keys. Dude, I rewatched that 3 times. I couldn't, but that needs to be
funny
a short.
As hell?
You need to do that in a short.
Well, it turns out they're still dating. I thought they broke up.
No, they're still dating. After you posted that and I went in and I checked, I'm like, oh, we fucked up.
They're still dating, so I decided not to make it a short just out of respect. But I will make it into a short as soon as they do split up again, which is inevitable.
Right now,
because
dude.
well, Brad splits up with his girl, I think once every month and a half for at least a brief period of time, and so we just need to find that window. We'll find a window, and then we'll get it out there. But
Poor
yeah,
Brad.
if you don't know what Jay's referring to, the previous week's movement has an opening video of essentially Brad getting his ass kicked verbally.
Oh my god.
Almost
She
lost
almost
his
kicked the.
cat.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
almost killed the cat. Literally.
almost
That's
killed
exactly what I
Brad's
was gonna
cat.
say.
And that's an expensive fucking cat. Brad told me he spent like $1,000 on that cat.
Ooh,
And that's before all the medical shit he had to pay for. Like he was dating, it was from his previous girlfriend, and he thought he would get a cat, and so they got the cat, and then he thought it would be cool for his kids to come over, right? Because he's got a daughter and a son, and hey, when they come over and visit, there'll be a cat here. They could give a shit about the cat. They actually didn't even like the cat, and Brad spent $1,000 on that stupid cat, and he still has the cat, which, as we saw, almost got murdered last week. So I hope Brad, see Brad, maybe Brad, hopefully he's got it insured, because then the girl could come over, murder the cat, and then Brad can get a payment out on the animal.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think that's how it works with
I mean,
pets. No,
does he have the cat insured?
I don't know. Maybe that's a question. I mean, do people do that? Do you insure your freaking? I know you insure your kids, right? You
Yeah,
insure them to make sure.
I think
But do you insure your
Geico and
cats and
Progressive
pet? I mean,
does that.
especially if you're spending that kind of money on an animal. I mean, his
I
dog
mean,
too, I think, was a breeded dog, and it's an ugly ass dog. I think he paid $1,500 for that much. Yeah, I don't. Why do people do this? I don't understand. I like, you can go get an animal, like travel on a highway long enough, you will see a dog, just a random dog.
Fuck?
Right, just grab that fucking dog off of a fucking 84 or something. I don't know.
Jesus
Anyway,
Christ.
t-shirts, let us know. Okay.
Yeah.
Jay, what's going on in the chat room?
All right. Wow. Let's see. Where do we begin? Before the audio problems or after? After, right?
Did we? Well, we didn't do anything in the beginning. Just skip the audio issues. If you see it's an audio issue, or
Yeah.
if you see, look, Jay, new rule about the chat room. If you just do a quick pre-read, especially if it's a short one, if you see it doesn't mean anything, then skip it. You know what I mean? Just
No, yeah, we get it. Okay, so we're gonna go right here. The color of that I don't know if this was the F100 or yeah, the F250 is a black and Wimbledon F250 built, which is I
Where
think
are you,
it's
Jay?
this
Did
one.
you start halfway down or something?
Yeah, I'm at after T Hines said more to come. After that.
Got it. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Black and Wimbledon F250 right here, and I have it on the screen here. So that's Wimbledon. So what's Wimbledon? The bottom, the white is
Black and
Wimbledon.
Wimbledon. Yeah. Well, Wimbledon. I mean, when I see Wimbledon, I think of tennis, and tennis is kind of a white people's thing. I know I know other. Well, I mean, right? Country club, white. So Wimbledon is probably white, as opposed to a brown or a off brown. I don't know. Why are you asking me? Stop making me sound racist.
No. Now we're gonna move to the next one. The next one is
Thank
he
you.
said it's Brittany Blue in Wimbledon, West 100.
Well,
Sorry, this is it. Brittany
Brittany
Blue.
Blue. I tell you what. We've mentioned this on the show before, Jay. I engage at my age. I engage in prostate health, and Brittany Blue is one of the individuals who helps me with that online when I do internet searches. Wink, wink.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're finding it out here on the show.
Yeah,
Wink,
and
wink.
Brittany Blue is misspelled there. Just want to point that out.
Jesus. Here we go. So yeah, Brittany Blue. And I just wanted to say again, they're gonna be at Velocity Modern Classics is gonna have those vehicles, the F250 and the F100 at the Barrett Jackson, the world's greatest collector car auction in America. So yeah, go check them out this Friday, January 23rd. I think it's at 3 p.m. I'm not sure.
Barrett Jackson. Is it barrettjackson.com? Is that what you put up there?
Yeah, it's barrettjackson.com. And I also believe that you have to visit, you can watch the live on their YouTube channel, Barrett Jackson YouTube channel.
Oh, the auction will be live?
It'll be live. Yes, sir. Live.
All right. Well, I tell you what we'll do is we will try to capture some of the footage. If they post, I would imagine if they're going to go live, they'll probably post some footage after the fact, and we'll try to grab some of that. Well, actually, we'll try to find some video of the actual Velocity vehicles at the thing. So we'll we'll
Yeah.
we'll
I,
uh, we'll try to get that
maybe
ready for
maybe
next week.
while I go through some of my around the world, maybe you can find it real quick on your side.
Well, for
Do
next
some
week.
production. Oh,
Well,
next week.
right, because they're going live. You said that it's Friday, so they're going
It's
to go
Friday.
live on Friday.
Yeah.
There'll be
Yep.
footage on Friday. So next week,
True.
Tuesday, yeah, yeah.
I'll
I
try to
don't
pull
fuck
some of
with
that.
Jay. I don't fuck with any production shit during the show because
No, not
remember
during
we
the
we
show.
lost audio and then it just destroys itself and crash and
Yeah.
burn. I know T Hines only watches this show because of the issues that we have, and he laughs and like because T Hines is right now he's in his chair with his baby breastfeeding, right? So he's got his
Yep.
baby breastfeeding. I think she's like 6 now or something, 5 or 6. So breastfeeding like this, and then when we have audio issues, he just goes yeah. So people enjoy this program for different reasons, and we're
Oh,
here to help. But anyway,
yeah.
speaking of T Hines in the chat room, Jay.
Oh no. Speaking of T Hines in the chat room, dumbass Mike, he said,
Yep,
right here at the
yep,
top.
yep.
I
Part of the
feel bad.
course.
Part of the course. Yep. Vixen
people
says
with
it was yes.
people with people with low IQs, intelligent quotas, quotients, they usually resort to a filthy language. So they go
They
right to
do.
the yeah.
I agree with you on that. There we go. Vixen says it was yesterday and no type of celebration, just dinner, no THC, no alcohol, and it was my 48th birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Vixen. Happy birthday.
Sorry, I was a little bit off. I said 29, so I was only 19 years off. So
Oh man. Wait. Producer Mike, I got it. I got it.
Happy birthday!
hey,
Hey!
fuck yeah!
Yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. Happy birthday, Vixen. Uh so we got Jay Eddie Weber said, shout out to Eddie Weber, man. He's killing it over there. And what I wanted to say is that they have their own social media people that work for them there. So producer Mike. So I'm gonna be in the lookout all Friday from all these lives, and hopefully I can get something compiled, and we'll put it on the show.
All right, Jay, I'm looking forward to that. That'll save me something to do. So,
Well, I mean, look it up, support, Mike. That's what we do around here.
oh, you're just gonna look it up? You're not okay? All right.
Let's see. Vixen says I can hear him now. Oh, thank you, Eddie Weber. But yeah, we're rolling the F-250 that I built and that F-100 across the Barrett Jackson auction block for the. Wait, how am I? Why am I reading that over there? There we go. Uh, the iconic Rock the Block, no reserve auction this Friday, January 3rd. I'm pretty fucking proud. We're proud of you, Eddie Weber. We're fucking proud of you, man. You're killing it over there at Velocity Restorations. We got 5'9" Keith in the house. 5'9" Keith, shout out to 5'9" Keith.
Is the colonel
Uh,
watch? I think the colonel might be watching because now he's sent me killing it. He sent me a killing it fucking thing. Just fucking colonel, if you're watching this show right now, fucking put something into the chat so I know you're here because it'll actually excite me to make sure that you're awake during this hour because we mentioned your new show, The Retreat. It's
we
coming up
got
in
it.
February. We need you to be awake for it. So
More than likely, he might call again before the end of the show, which
yeah.
call us at the end of the show, Colonel. Uh, yeah, don't worry about it. You'll be all right. He won't yell at you. Eddie
Yeah,
Weber.
right.
I mean, he had to try. Ha ha ha. 5'9" Keith Austin sounds
Five
good.
nine key. Woo!
Yeah, 5'9" Keith. Vixen, I have not been watching any of the recent games. 5'9" Keith. So you're saying you live out of a storage bin? It's what 5'9" Keith said about you and in the makeshift tables.
Pretty much.
Vixen said, "Hey, what would I have to do to get y'all to come to London, Kentucky? There is a place called the Palace that not only has a bar but also an Unreal Garden, which is augmented reality. I mean, a little bit of mushrooms, right? Right, producer Mike.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah. I've seen
Vixen,
videos on that. People are walking through shit all fucked up.
yeah. Vixen also said, I would love for y'all to experience it with me.
Mm.
And I don't do tax returns.
Who doesn't?
Vixen,
Ooh, living on the edge.
living on the
We
edge.
don't worry, Mysterious Vixen. We won't tell anybody.
No, no, not that we told the audience a million thousand people in the world. Anyway, I'll be Sicko Entertainment
Sicko
is
Entertainment.
with us
Fucking
tonight,
love
ladies and
William.
gentlemen.
I've been, dude. William drops new tracks. I listened to his new tracks on Twitter, X, right? He's been dropping a lot of stuff, and as a matter of fact, the show that I have in mind with William from Sicko Entertainment evolves around showcasing brand new material. So that might be coming. What the fuck? All right, you know what? Fuck this.
Answer.
Colonel, we're doing a goddamn fucking broadcast. Why are you calling me? What? What?
Just to say hi, I am watching.
Oh, okay. Colonel says hi, everybody.
Hey, Colonel! The Colonel in the house, baby, in the house.
Colonel's show is going to be the greatest fucking show that this channel has ever seen, everybody. I know you guys love the movement, but the Colonel show is going to be the tits. Uh, the Colonel Josh Witherby Bosco Bartholomew Wilsberg, he is going to be putting on a performance that will be second to none. So starting on February 23rd, do not hesitate. Tune in to the retreat. You can interact with the Colonel. It is going to be amazing. So tune in. Colonel, sorry I was rude to you on the phone, but we got shit to do.
Colonel. Let's see here. Vixen also says, okay, on the clothes, 3 sets of 7 outfits, dress up clothes for going out, whether it's a doctor's appointment or to a public function. Then around the house, clothes for cleaning and relaxing or whatever. She said.
Wait a minute, Jay. So she has okay on the clothes, 3 sets of 7 outfits. That means she has 21 because she has 3 sets of 7. That's 21 outfits.
Jesus. I mean, we got hella of outfits. Don't you have hella outfits?
Well, that's what I'm talking about. I think I have at least 3 sets of 7 of t-shirts and pants.
I feel
Right?
like I have more t-shirts than pants, though.
Oh, I definitely have more t-shirts and pants. I'm talking when I say pants, I'm talking dress pants, jeans, lounge pants. Like I'm wearing lounge pants right now, right? These are just fucking
Yeah,
lounge pants.
yes.
Elastic band, right? An elastic
Yeah,
waistband.
yeah. Like leggings and stuff. From
Yeah, that's exactly it. They're not form fitting, but I'm essentially wearing leggings,
like a
bottom,
jogger.
yoga
You're wearing
pants.
jogger,
Yeah,
like a
yeah.
jogger pant. Okay.
Correct. It goes thin on the leg, right? It's not a wide. It's not a boot cut.
Nope.
It's a straight leg.
Straight,
Yep.
yeah, straight leg. Yeah, exactly. I have, without a lie, too many clothes then, because I have 4 or 5 pair of jeans, and definitely more than 30 t-shirts. Definitely more than 35 t-shirts. I think there's so many clothes. There's clothes for any occasion. Many button shirts too. Moving along here. 5'9" Keith. The Palace looks like a fun place to hang out. Vixen says, then of course pajamas, one pair for each day, and that's it. So she also has a pajama pair for each day.
Yep. Feel it.
Eddie Weber says, shout the fuck out, Brad. My boy killing it. Love that dude. The next fucking day they got back together. He said, LOL, the next god damn day.
Oh yeah. Um. Yeah,
Moving
yeah. Keep
along,
going.
Vixen said, I've been missing the NFL shows, not on purpose. Usually I am asleep. Sicko
Oh,
Entertainment said, hit like. Uh, Eddie
yeah,
Weber
hit
says,
like.
Sicko. 5'9" Keith said, I'll take the cat, get out of the violent environment.
Right. Like the cat needs to like take a little bit of stock in its life and say, you know what? Enough's enough.
Vixen says, my mom has a cat and he's a four-legged biter. Eddie Weber
God.
says, exactly. Eddie Weber said also Wimbledon white. Yeah.
Wimbledon white. See, I told you.
Vixen also said, producer Mike's clothes, if he will model them or let someone, maybe, I don't know, but I love concert t-shirts. Hey, I got dibs first, Vixen, all right?
God, you should
Vixen,
see me. You really should see me in my Mike and the Mechanics T-shirt that I got in 1989. I would. Have you ever seen a picture of a fat guy trying to dress up like a baby?
get the fuck out of here, producer
Yeah,
Mike.
that's what I would look like.
Oh my God.
Anyway.
That needs a little
Oh,
bit of this.
Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday.
I still don't understand that fucking meme at all. I don't get it. I don't get it at all.
Here we go. Let's see. Vixen also says, I enjoy this program because it's a safe place to be an adult. It is a safe place. That's how it feels here. It's like I want to bring Friday nights back, with producer Mike, Steve Jessup.
The Colonel.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It brings us back to that safe place that we had for the last 4.5 years, ladies and
I
gentlemen.
tell you what, it was a lot easier just to do that show than it is to do what I'm doing now. So I really wish those days would come back too.
Where is it? Give me a second, because we have a surprise for you, ladies and gentlemen. And welcome. Can you even hear it? Yeah, he's not here with us, but I wish.
That was nice. That was very fucking nice. That was the obviously Whiskey, Weed, and Women theme song. And here's a little tidbit for everyone, if especially for those who have not been with the Jessup show from the beginning. So Steve had Whiskey, Weed, and Women as an actual program. That was his Friday offering, and it was generally a little shorter show, and he would either bring up a topic and yada yada yada. Well, then he moved on to the podcast, and we actually called the podcast for a while was called Whiskey, Weed, and Women for like a very, very short period of time. And there was a meeting that Steve and I had, and I was like, you might want to think about keeping the branding for Whiskey, Weed, and Women to when you're doing right? Because the Whiskey, Weed, and Women's was a lot, like, you remember the Freedom Rider, which was like, that's probably number one. Like the whole Freedom Rider series that he did, where he took a, wasn't it just a fucking, like a Barbie car or some shit?
Some shit. Where's Eddie Weber? Tell him to call in. He has all the good stuff.
All right, Eddie Weber is our Jessup Show historian.
Yeah, he's the real historian.
I can't remember now. The Freedom Rider was an actual. I think the Freedom Rider was an actual like John Deere lawnmower.
I believe it was a lawnmower. Yes, that's what I remember.
But he did do one where it was like one of those Barbie cars, and he like totally pimped that out to turn into like a keg holder. Yeah, those Whiskey, Weed, and Women's are phenomenal. See, if you haven't seen them, folks, go over to the Steve Jessup channel, and it's on the actual, at Steve Jessup YouTube channel, and there's a shit ton of them. And God, I really wish those would come back. Now Eddie's calling. We don't have the Red Rom box up, Eddie. I'm sorry.
No! Oh.
Yeah, we didn't say well because we thought we were going to be going to Zoom, and so now I got to hold it, and it looks stupid.
I wonder if I can
But
try to make
anyway.
something happen for you here.
No, don't worry about it. It's okay. It's just not a thing. But Eddie Weber, fuck yeah. I'm your cars and your face. You got a
Yeah.
great face, dude. All right, so Jay, let's get right. Let's head over to the gaming board. Let's do a little Connect Four. I'm on. I've done 2 drinks. I'm on my second drink. I'm not. I don't feel any pain, Jay. So this may be could not start game. All right, did you win this thing? Didn't you set up the fuck? I thought you said you went into
Yeah, I'm
Connect
in
Four.
here.
Oh, now you are. All right. All right.
Yeah. I didn't know we were heading here.
All right, my apologies. I actually start the game. Like when I set it up, I hit start and then it's just sitting there waiting.
Okay. I wait
Yeah.
until you tell me, hey, jump in there.
I've noticed. I've
Yes.
noticed.
Yes.
All right. So, yes, game is starting. Jay just said hi there to me. Thank you. Hi there, Jay.
Hello.
And we're going to try a little different this time. We're going to start way the fuck over here. He has no idea what to do.
I don't hear the music.
I don't know if we mentioned it, but I am kicking Jay's ass in 2026 so far.
Yeah, that's a fact.
2-0. I'm going to try to go undefeated in 2026. Okay, now I need to figure some shit out. All right, we'll have to sacrifice that. Oh, you let me have it. Nice. Huh. I'm going to start reducing your options. Oh, Jay Morales. Da
Not
da
crazy.
da 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 da. Winner. Jay, what? Well, let's get into this just a little bit. What the hell is going on in there? Are you even practicing during the week?
No, I'm not playing this shit.
Okay. All right. We've got something for you to do. All right, Jay, take us around the world and let's get the fuck out of here.
Around the world. Well, the fashion world mourns the loss of Valentino Garavani, the legendary Italian designer who passed
Oh.
away at the age of 93, known globally for his signature Valentino red and luxurious uh, Haiti kosher, whatever the fuck that means. Valentino transformed the fashion industry over decades, dressing celebrities, royalty, and red carpet stars. And I'm gonna end it there. But yeah, the poor Valentino Garavani passed away. In other news, Tom Brady, one of the greatest quarterbacks in NFL history, is back in the spotlight with the news of exciting comeback after previously retiring from football. Brady is set to compete in a flag football event in Saudi Arabia, demonstrating that his passion for sports remains stronger than ever. Adding to the excitement, Brady has hinted at a potential appearance in the 2028 Los Angeles Olympics, signaling that his competitive journey may not be over. Fans around the world are eager to see him step onto the field once again, and his versatility continues to inspire both athletes and sports enthusiasts like producer Mike.
I'm very excited about this.
I bet.
Can't wait for Tom to come back.
He's a legend, man. They call him. That's why they call him the GOAT. They're gonna make a statue of him just like they did with Sylvester Stallone.
Give him the goat, Jay.
Give him the goat. Oh, classic. The 2026 World Indoor Bowls Championship. I don't know if anybody's
Big
interested in
fat
that
bowls. I'm always interested in bowls.
one. I guess that's the last one, yeah. All right, so yeah, are currently underway in Hopton on-sea attraction. Top players from across the globe. Indoor Bowls, a sport celebrated for its precision strategy and calm intensity, sees athletes competing for championship titles in a highly competitive matchups. This year's event is gaining extra attention thanks to the free live streaming, allowing fans worldwide to watch the games in real time. Beyond the competition itself, the championships serve to boost the visibility of the indoor bowl internationally, showcasing the skill, sportsmanship, and dedication for its player. But yeah, that's around the world. There's more, but we're cutting
No,
it
that's
short.
good enough. No, you were looking at the time, Jay, and I appreciate that. We are just
Hell
under an
yeah.
hour. This is like a perfect flip in time. So let's not screw with this. Let's just enjoy it. Jay, great job
Pleasure.
today. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I can't wait to see you next Tuesday, bud.
Take it easy, and don't forget, visit Barrett Jackson Friday 23rd.
That's right, Barrett Jackson, ladies and gentlemen. Eddie Weber's going to be there.